what I'm going to say, but then I thought to myself, there's so much power in being authentic. Why not say my story from my heart? I thought that pageantry was just for young girls until one day I watched Miss Universe in 2017 and I saw Demi Lee being crowned, and I was like, named Chidimma before. People call me Chidimma Vanessa, and I decided, you know what, I'm entering this competition, me, the real me, and that's Chidimma Vanessa Adetshina. When I made the top 30, right through top 16, I faced a lot of backlash. A lot of South Africans felt like I wasn't South African enough. They said Chidimma's not a South African name. She doesn't represent a South African. She doesn't listen to South African music. TikTok is full of Nigerian music. Her bio says she's Nigerian and Mozambican, so she's not truly a South African. For me, that was really heartbreaking because that was where I felt rejected. I lived in South Africa for 23 years of my life. I played netball, represented the Western Cape, the Western Province for many years. So for me to see that I want to achieve my dreams and my goal, and I'm feeling rejected by a place that I call home, was the most heartbreaking ever. However, I did not let that stop me, because this is something I really wanted since I was young. So I said, I'm not going to let this stop me. And I actually read a saying yesterday that said, a ship does not sink when there's water around it. A ship will only sink when there's water inside of it. And that's when I realized that I did not allow the negative comments and everything to bring me down or weigh me down. Instead, I let it stay out, and I believed in who I really am and what I really wanted. When I made the top 9, that's where the backlash and everything got so intense.
You are a true inspiration. You are young, you are strong, you have a wonderful legal career ahead of you, that's clear. You made history and pageantry. The world is your stage. Congratulations. Merci beaucoup. In Ghana we would say Ayiko and bravo, yes.
So the woman of Valour participation of Miss Universe Nigeria, Miss Universe Africa and Oceania Chidimma Vanessa Adetshina was a wonderful one indeed. As always, Chidimma shared her experience, what she's got to overcome, and her journey through Miss Universe first runners up. I mean, yes, I'm familiar with the story, but then so many others need to hear it, to be encouraged, to be empowered in the face of criticism, backlash, xenophobia, just name them. This lady has come through a lot, and she overcame. A whole country, imagine a whole country came up against her. You are a Nigerian, you have stolen ID, your ID is stolen, your ID is cancelled. Even while she was at the Miss Universe stage in Mexico, yet there were petitions against her for her to be disqualified, and Miss Universe just threw such petitions away, and then she made it to the final stage and became top 2. She's the Miss Universe first runner up. That's the story that needs to be shared, because if weak women should face what she faced, through her journey to Miss Universe final stage, most of them will be depressed. Some of them could even go as far as taking their own lives. But this lady overcame all that. Even while she was at the final stage of Miss Universe last year, 2024, she became ill, and she was given 2 options: either to go to the hospital or to work at the Miss Universe preliminary stage. She said she's come through a lot now. She has no other option than to walk down the stage. And in her words, you can go to her YouTube channel to check that. She said she prefers to die at that stage. Imagine if she has withdrawn like a certain deaf queen. What will happen is that she would have faced more backlash. If she had made it only to top 30, top 5, or even just be not making it to even top 30, the backlash will be so more. We'll see a lot of Mzansi people rejoicing and celebrating, but through thick and thin, she was able to find her way to the final stage. And in any competition, there's always a winner, right? There's always a winner. So Victoria of Denmark won Miss Universe 2024, and she finished first runners up. That's the biggest achievement for Nigeria in Miss Universe competition. We have done well in Miss World, we have done well in other pageantry shows, in other categories, but particularly this Miss Universe, we've never made it to even top 5, not even top 20, but she broke that barrier, broke that limit, almost winning it. And then what we started hearing is Miss Almost. But what of Miss Deaf? What of Miss Withdrawal? We can give such names to their own queen as well. But then that is gone by now. She will go on and on to inspire a lot of women. Someone who started her journey in pageantry show in South Africa since, I think she says, 2019 or even 2020. From 2020, 2022, she started participating, and she was, getting along until she made it to top 10. That was when they realized that she's not qualified, she's not fit, she's not a Nigerian, she's not South African. Let's assume that she continued to participate and she's not making the cut, top 10 cut. Nobody will ever, remember that she's Nigerian, she's not Nigerian. And to prove to them that she is more beautiful than all of them, she made it to the final stage of the main event, Miss Universe. So it means your hate didn't get anywhere. Your criticism, xenophobia, and whatever, envy, did not get anywhere. It's just that she said she's not going into pageantry again. If she had, maybe, according to her wish, she wanted to go into pageantry again, she would still go as far as winning it. But because the criticism and the jealousy is so much, the heat is so much coming from majorly South Africa, that's why she had to take a break. To me, I feel she has just taken a break and will still come back. So she has taken a break, and I believe whenever she's ready, she'll come back into pageantry and possibly win it. But for now, she will continue to inspire women all over the world. She's youth ambassador of Enugu State, her state of origin. And whenever her 1 year of reign as Miss Universe Nigeria, Africa and Oceania is over, I believe she will now come back to perform her duties as youth ambassador. And she has a lot to inspire young, enterprising Nigerian women. She has a lot to inspire them on. So we'll be waiting for her towards the end of this year. That's when her role as Miss Universe Nigeria will be over. Obviously, a new Miss Universe queen will be crowned, and then she will not have time to focus to perform her duties as youth ambassador of Enugu State.